Oh, you know, it'd be a really cool feature in Warframe.
Hmm.
If you can actually listen to music from YouTube in Warframe, like in your back rooms or the Orbiter.
Ha. That'd be kind of bad because there are people that do stream and record this game. And they would be getting copyright
I was
strikes.
talking about like on your own time and
These
stuff, but
foes
yeah.
deserve your respect. Honor them with
Alright,
quick
we'll turn my
deaths
chair
and
on as soon
I
as we
with
start
your
the mission.
victory.
It'd be interesting.
It would be interesting.
They have just shut down all systems.
But if you were to
I'm
listen to your
sending
own
life
music,
support capsules your way.
you wouldn't have to worry about copyright.
True.
Thunderball! Another round of corporate slaughter. Ball sacks are blocking my ball.
Are you complaining because I'm altering the environment? Limbo complaining. Shocker.
No, actually, you're actually doing me a favor because, like, sometimes when I'm throwing my thunderball out, it will fall off the map and disappear. So, you know.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
You know what they say? You're in a cage to fight with someone who used the cage.
No one joined.
Not a lot of people join maps like this. I know I said it, I keep it at public, but the majority of the time when someone joins, like a mission like this, they'll join for 5 minutes and run away. I'm in it for the slaughter. We're not even farming for anything in here, I'm just in it for the slaughter. I want to rack up the numbers.
Activating it will buy you more
on my
time.
profile.
Damn it.
No, I fell off the map.
So we can find a better kill route. Oh, it's the runway.
Alright, I'll make my way there. Supplies!
Life support on the way.
Woo! That was an extra high jump right there.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Oh, I actually forgot to do the blast damage challenge.
Did you ever do the climb mission yet?
No, I keep forgetting. Damn it. It's like something that it's not even put on the back burner. That's what's sad. Just not something I even do. My Grappler does have blast damage, right? Yep, it does.
It has innate blast damage.
You gotta admit though, the MOAs act like they have fully automatic weapons sometimes, and is it weird to say that the amount of damage that we're able to take is just ridiculous sometimes? They machine gun the shit out of us, and we just take it like a chicken.
Boss.
once the new proto frame skins come out, what do you think of the next group of proto frame skins? I have a feeling Ember might be one of them. What do you think Ember as a proto frame would look
Our
like?
operative is making progress. This will help our cause. Extraction is available if you need it.
Asian.
I want to say that's a possibility. Ooh, big thunderstorm. Alright, there we go.
Alice.
Died.
Well, he spawned in my grenade, so...
Oh yeah, the Thunderball build works very well with your mushrooms. You get jumping off those mushroom pads and get some serious air going there. And build up a hell of a charge with my Thunderball.
Wise Parvus, the low thief shall never know the cool caress
Most
of your
wise
brow.
founder, protect your avaricious servant. Why? There's my Gracie cat. Okay. Gracie.
Yeah, Noku is definitely a Warframe. You don't need a gun though, because he's already got a range ability as it is.
Oh, how much damage did he do? If you were to throw him in, actually, if you were to put him in any other game for fun, or other games,
Skyrim.
I could see you doing that.
Make a mod for it, and then call it the mushroom, and call it the mushroom god.
I don't know about God, but like fungi. Call it the fungi mod, where you play as mushroom man. Skyrim is definitely a good game for mods. I remember a couple years ago I used to watch that one video, or that one channel that did like nothing but Skyrim mods.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them that are usually for PC. If you want the good ones, you have to have a PC.
PC Master Race.
That doesn't make them a master. That does not make them a master race. It's.
Oh. I don't care. I like how my Thunderball can hit so many targets from like multiple angles and stuff. I'm running on air. I'm literally running in the air. And thunder crack.
Well, how about
What?
I had to wait for the phone to stop ringing.
Oh, the phone is gonna ring.
I was thinking another name for the Naku mod for Skyrim. I would call it the Mushroom-mancer.
Night or Fungamancer.
No, Mushroom-mancer sounds way better.
It kind of, yeah, it does.
The longer you
I can
fight,
see it
the
happening,
more
but I
successful
don't
we
see
will
it for
be.
console though. I would see it for more PC.
I think PC has more code stability.
It
Is that why
does.
PC code stability? I never thought I'd ever say that. Peasants. Flash gets ruined my way of thinking when it comes to PC Master Race.
There's no true master race over another console. Or platform, I should say.
I wonder, what do you think the consoles will be like in the future, though?
Most likely they'll probably be embedded into your brain.
No thanks.
Every platform has their pros and cons. PC does definitely have a lot of cons in it, because if you want to play high quality games, you gotta upgrade your hardware to have the best optimal performance. And when you're playing shooters, you do not have auto aim like controllers do.
God, it's so complicated. Screw that. I'm just getting impatient.
In my opinion, I think console is actually better than PC because.
But you have a comfort aspect to it.
Well, no, it's not just that. You had to put a lot of money into them by upgrading their hardware to actually play better, high quality games. So you have to upgrade your graphics card, and that's going to be over $1,000 just to do that shit.
No thanks.
And you're gonna have to if you want to play the best optimal game. That includes Warframe or any other high quality game. Because if you don't, you're gonna have performance issues and your game is gonna be choppy and unplayable.
Crash the desktop.
And it'll be literally unplayable. That's the downside of PC. You have to constantly upgrade them. Once the newer games come out, you have to constantly upgrade your PCs. And that can be very expensive. The best graphics cards will cost you over $1,000 just to upgrade your PC, and it's not worth paying that much money just to play video games to keep them playing good. And the bad thing about it is once new technology comes out, like better high quality game, like it's the game's codes and stuff like that, and the graphics and stuff like that in the games. More newer games that come out, the more you have to upgrade your PC.
Yeah. No. I am curious what the future is going to hold for us. Another anti-frame. He died from his wound.
He died from spawning into my mushrooms.
Yeah.
The reason why I keep my mushrooms powered up like that is for the anti-frames.
I thought it was so you could stack and attack.
I put them all together like that because of the anti-frames, because if they spawn into it, there's nothing they can do against it. Unless they teleport out of it, other than that, there's nothing they can do. Once they're in it, they're dead.
Use some more lightning.
And the grenades don't go anywhere. They stay bouncing on the mushrooms, so they don't go all over the place seeking out enemies.
They could not do this without you.
So it focuses more on killing the anti-frame than going out there killing other enemies. It's something that slam that give me ice damage.
Did I ever tell you a while back, a couple months ago, I did a thought experiment? What if Limbo was thrown in the Invincible? What if Limbo were to be put in the Invincible universe? A while back, when you and I watched that show, we only watched the first 8 episodes of it. Only the first season. Because, like, you really can't pay. You don't want to pay for it, so. But in theory, Limbo would actually be pretty interesting in there. I don't really remember all the details.
I think Atlas would fit in that world better.
He would fit in very well in that world. I actually did a thought experiment on that too, and Atlas can go toe-to-toe with Omni-Man. Because he can punch asteroids ever, dude. However, I don't know how strong he is. Like, punching-wise, like, you have to do a lot of measurements, and that takes a lot of math.
He'd be a brawler type hero.
Well, yeah, and Atlas also, his unique passive allows him to be completely immune to crowd control. So I can picture this right now. Omni-Man charging in at him. He sees Atlas, he's like I bet I could just, like, kill this guy or whatever, and he does his Superman charge at him, only to get stopped dead in his tracks, because Atlas is, like, immovable. Flash with an unstoppable force is an immovable object. Kablam!
It's like hitting a brick wall that cannot be destroyed.
Technically speaking, like, we're basically like superheroes for these enemies, in a way. I was just like thinking of this thing. And yeah, I definitely could see Atlas doing that. I could see Omni-Man getting more annoyed at first, because Atlas has his summons abilities, his rumblers. They're not, I don't know if they can do anything. And let's not forget, Atlas can also petrify enemies. And I'm sure he can petrify Omni-Man, but Omni-Man, due to his unique physiology, would basically just allow him to break free, like, on his own. And I'm just picturing this all in my head right now. And Omni-Man's, like, wondering, what is this guy? Who is, like, he's like, who the hell are you? Atlas, just being a Warframe, he ain't gonna talk. I don't think Atlas would be the talking type either.
No, he's more like like I'm gonna hit you in the face type.
Like, I'm gonna stone your ass, I'm gonna break your ass. And Atlas and Omni-Man both throw punches. Like, who is actually stronger though? This is, like, it's a possibility that it can go both ways. You know, if you really think about it, it can go both ways.
Other anti-frame.
Yep. Mania. Ah, my damn bouncy ball mushrooms. I was gonna power slam his ass, and then I end up bouncing instead.
You can use that to your advantage. Jump on it, then
I
slam.
did use it to my advantage. I end up bouncing again.
Limbo is complaining.
I probably would be the only one. I'm actually wondering if people actually complain. Not that you actually think about it. Now that I think about it, do you think people actually complain about the mushrooms?
I haven't heard complain that.
It's not like it's bothering me. It's almost like it goes both ways. Because when you really think about it, it would be kind of synonymous with me using the rift, like my bubble. When I go into the rift and then the portal, I don't like that portal sometimes because it banishes enemies that are, and I can't even unbanish them either. Like, the whole nature of Limbo is about control, like controlling the environment and the enemy and everything.
Nah.
But like that passive, when it leaves the portal, when enemies enter it, like for you can just dodge roll out of it. It's like you don't give a fuck. But it's when the enemy goes in there, they're in that portal for like 5, maybe, I don't know for how long. I don't want to know.
They don't know how to dodge roll.
Yeah.
Not in their program.
Well, and what a unique advantage that you maining Noku now. Yeah, I mean, supposedly Noku's gonna be your main, but I can banish.
I tried going by. I tried hopping on to Sevagov just a few minutes ago. I was like, yeah, no, I can't do that.
You don't mind if I just banish these enemies?
My grenades will kill them anyways.
Precisely. That's actually what I'm starting to like about your Noku. Because you work well. You're like better than Nisa. Way better than Nisa. When it comes to working with Limbo. It's amazing!
Noku is like Limbo he is to you, to me. Like I try going on to another Warframe, but my brain immediately just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna switch back. Type thing.
Yes. I'm using your bouncy mushrooms to gain some serious, well, it was. And lightning strike. Oh, yeah. Oh, the ball fell. That's okay. It zapped all these guys. Banish you, banish you, banish you. Gone, gone, gone.
Where you banished them to?
Of course, I don't know. You know what's funny? When I've been doing thought experiments with Limbo the past several months, the one thing I keep noticing a pattern of is that when he banishes you to another dimension,
but here's the thing: when you're banishing them to another dimension, but you're still in the same dimension, though. But you're basically banishing them into a dimension within a dimension.
That's kind of how Limbo works. Alright, so according to the thought experiments, here's how it works. When he banishes an enemy or whoever he just doesn't like, most likely when he banishes you, you're gone. Like you're gone. Like you're not visible. You're literally just disappeared. So like in the game, or like in gameplay, like the gameplay and canon is two very different things. I mean, I keep bringing back the analog, the Doomslayer analog, where he is a god killer, and yet he can guide an imp.
Only if the player is stupid.
Oh my god, dude, you're so harsh on Doom players. I mean, Doom is, yeah, I mean, the original Doom is still pretty hard. I'm too casual for some of those games, dude. I always played Doom, when I was a kid, I always played Doom with Ultra Violence, but only when I was just running around in God mode and just enjoying the monster infighting. That's literally what I did. I didn't care about killing demons and stuff. Like, I had a particular favoritism towards Mancubus in that game, and I don't even shoot them. But when I'm playing the game, when I'm actually playing the game normally, I'm indifferent to them though. But like when I'm like cheating in God mode and all weapons and stuff, I actually don't even bother shooting the Mancubuses. I actually like watching them fight because they're actually pretty cool. But yeah, oops.
There's a mod in Skyrim that gives you infinite stamina. Stamina in Skyrim, the reason why they did it is because stamina in Skyrim is kind of ridiculous. Sure, you can build it out to make it last longer, so you can do more stuff. But
God damn it, dude! I'm migrating.
They
I'm
could
a
not
bitch.
do this without you.
Coming back. Ooh, got some peace. Please continue.
But they decided to just make a mod where you can just have infinite stamina, so it's easier on the player.
Oh.
I mean, you can disable it anytime you want.
I mean, they are mods. What mods do you have in mind when you're
I got a few. I got one that gives it the game better HDR, so it has better graphics. Well, the game's in 4K regardless, but I'm enhancing its graphics even better than beyond 4K.
Are you making this into like a playthrough or no?
No.
Oh.
And I have another mod that gives me a very hot, attractive, big-boobed blonde for a companion. But I have to go to Riften.
Of course, there's mods in there like that.
But I have to go to Riften to get her, though. And you can also marry her, too.
Of course you can. Man, I have not played Skyrim since I was like...
There's different companion mods that are attractive women with big boobs. But they're in areas that have nowhere to help. The areas you can find them. So I picked the one that's more simple or more easier to look for. All I have to do is just go to Riften. I can do that once I get to the castle. Just talk to the horse and buggy guys. Say, take me to the rift, and there we go. I'm not sure exactly where she's at there. I know she's purposely going to be in the city part. Most likely she's probably either in the bar or somewhere roaming around, maybe. The game doesn't, the mod doesn't tell you exactly where she's at in Riften. It just says that you can find her in the rift. That's all it says. There's another companion mod where you can have a skeleton companion.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It's a full-on human skeleton.
Oh, misery. How nice of you to show up. Are you gonna like... Oh, ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, oh. Okay, fight's over.
Yeah, I had a bunch of mushrooms bouncing on his head, so there's nothing keeping it done. Besides, walk slow and menacingly, like he's...
Terminator.
I was gonna say Jason.
Oh, yeah.
He has that Jason
He looks like the Misery is definitely like the anti-frame that acts like a slasher villain in a slasher film.
He gives you that.
Where's the music?
He definitely gives you that Jason vibe, fatality, or Halloween.
Yeah.
Michael Myers.
make some scary music. That just sounds pretty catchy. Whee! Thunderball! Oh, I actually do notice that when the Thunderball comes into contact with the Nullifier Bubble, it immediately destroys the Thunderball, but it doesn't, but it still does damage though. Thunderball. Stick it around, around. Thunderball.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Seconds for my Thunderball. Capitalize on it. And discharge. Ugh. Ugh. Cataclysm. Stasis. I also made a thought experiment. What if Limbo was, like, what if Chuck Norris was Limbo?
That'd be weird.
He chooses to let, like, his passive would be changed. It was like, he gets to choose who gets to hit him. Or something like that.
This is beer gonna be a fist?
I think so.
That's from a cartoon. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Family Guy.
I can elaborate on this in a bit, in a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was Family Guy. I'm not sure.
It is Family Guy.
Where Chuck Norris's beard turned into a fist.
Punches Brian straight in the face. Oh, I get hit so good. Another anti-frame?
Very quickly, too.
Just defeated one.
Yeah, you're not gonna outrun those grenades. You can disable my abilities all you want, but you can't disable those grenades once they're out.
Uh-huh. Whee! And slam. Come on and slam. Oh. Whee! Oh. And splam. Oh, you would be really cool. What if you make a build for your Warframe that all you do is fly around, like, kind of similar to like a Zephyr, but you do like advanced melee while in the air, but you build like a high aim glide build or something like that. I don't know how that would really work.
Just use the new Warframe's ability when it comes out.
I am so subsuming with that, dude. I do it anyway, but like, I'm not gonna lie, the bright bonnet mushroom does not work too well on my Limbo. Like, unless I'm actually like a stupidly high strength build, I'm not gonna do any damage to them.
So what do you think with a flying build? Do you think that would do?
I have no idea. It'll do something.
You literally, all you have to do is just activate it and bullet jump, and you just literally start flying. I don't know, you have to keep spamming bullet jump, or it just automatically just puts you in a spiral and start flying. I'm assuming you might. I don't think you have to spam bullet jump to keep flying. I think once you bullet jump, it just automatically just puts you in that free fly mode. I'm pretty sure it's a type of ability, once you activate it, it drains your energy as it's active. Kind of like Gloom.
I'm hearing everything you're saying, but I'm so freaking spaced out right now. I'm just like in my own little world. I'm sorry, dude. I'm hearing what you're saying.
You know, you know how Gloom on Sevaga
drains your energy
when you're using it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that flying ability would do basically the same things. Once it's active, it starts draining your energy.
We got about 2, maybe 3 weeks.
Life support
for a while, man. Ooh. I have a very strong sense of smell. I'm smelling some weird stuff. And I just smell the dinner upstairs. It sucks having a very strong, and you know what's funny about smell? Like, there are people who have a very good sense olfactory, and it actually annoys them. Well, I can see, I'm thinking that it might annoy them, having these super senses. Like, if you scale them down a little bit, they're not so bad where you're not going to be able to smell anything that's potentially dangerous, or they'd be so good that you can literally pick up this, like, you'll be like a bloodhound almost. They're like just right. But imagine being able to have a very strong sense of smell. It sucks.
Yeah, imagine smelling the rotten deer inside the road before you even get to it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you're literally just proving my point, and then some. Because, oh, imagine actually having such a strong sense of smell that it would actually be, like, overwhelming when you hear the smell of a rotting corpse or something, like a carcass or whatever. Like, the stench alone would be, like, cool. But if you're a super smeller, it'd be like torture. But it's not like it can't be mitigated though.
Yeah, nose plugs.
Yep. Malice is dead! Cataclysm. Station. Thunderball. The law of 900. They take damage the moment they walk into the bubble, dude. I actually find that kind of interesting. It is a transition after all. I mean, ow. Ow. Ow.
Are you whining?
No, I'm not whining.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know what's funny?
Holy crap, look at all, never mind.
Those bullets don't even look like bullets, they look like glow sticks.
They did look like glow sticks! What were you gonna say?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh.
I said, you know what's funny? Those bullets don't look like bullets, they look like glow sticks.
Yeah.
Yellow glow sticks.
Glow stick dance. They are dropping so many capsule pieces over here.
Unlike last time we were in here.
Well, actually, we were on Pluto. This one is on Phobos.
Still the same environment. It's copy pasted.
Yeah. Ooh. That's what you're gonna grab. You know what would be a really cool Like, what kind of if Limbo had his own anime, what kind of anime style would you think it should look like? Or manga? Which anime or manga do you think it should
Western
look like?
theme.
What's Western anime look like?
No,
Is
like
it, wait, is it like Castlevania or is it like the show Castlevania? I did watch that show and I'm assuming.
no. I was thinking more like Western, like Wild Wild West theme.
No, and what animation style would it be?
Oh, I'm gonna say like Castlevania type style.
That's what I'm thinking too. Man, that show was good.
Or
I like Silent Hill. He was funny.
Or Van Helsing theme.
Well, actually, the animation style is kind of what I was thinking of. But
Yeah.
Here's what well, the whole plot of the show would be Limbo's arrogance. Like, he's basically just showing off in front of the Orphan, and, well, how he actually died is because he miscalculated a step into the rift, and it caused his body to explode, and his parts were all over the origin system, which is basically the entire solar system, meaning that explosion was pretty damn big.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of energy, dude.
It was
Limbo's
good.
body,
It
but
was
it
good.
wasn't truly destroyed though. That's the thing.
Is when it blew
I
up.
know.
When it blew up, it was actually contained in the rift, and if it wasn't contained in the rift,
It would have destroyed.
the whole universe.
I don't know about the whole universe, but that's a lot of energy that we're talking about there. Oh, one stop. And that's actually where the beginning of the show would start. When I did that, when I was doing the thought experiment, what if Limbo Warframe had his own TV show? It would be a sci-fi horror show. Supposedly the genre would be, oh, Torment. Owie. Owie. Touch it a bit. Ow. No, that's right. You don't need to be... Damn it. Wait, why am I in my uniform? Damn it! Damn it! Shut up! Oh my god, that's so trippy up here. Jordan, look. Look.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh yeah. It definitely makes it easier to banish them when you have high range, that's for damn sure. I'm noticing, well, okay, I don't think I'll be able to banish him when they have the nullifier bubble out, but... That's actually one of the reasons why I rarely banish spam. But it is funny when you're doing it, though.
My screen flickered like something was coming out, but I guess not. Maybe it was your bubble that made it look like it was flickering. You activated or deactivated it.
I was banished spamming, maybe that's something to do with it. Infinite energy!
Yeah, it was your bubble that made it look like my screen was flickering. Because when it deactivated it, actually made my screen flicker.
We will all share in this bounty.
Punch, punch,
Hold
punch,
out
kick,
as long
kick,
as you
kick,
can.
punch. King is dead, yay!
It's funny that the Wood Elf in Skyrim is actually better looking than the High Elf is. I find that weird. Usually the High Elves are actually more attractive looking. But not in Skyrim. It's actually the Wood Elves are. Dark Elves are pretty they're not bad looking, but they're not attractive either.
We're running out of time.
Oh shit.
Consider extraction.
I'll activate one.
I'm already heading over there to have it.
Yep. It's like all of a sudden they stop
Life
dropping
support
them.
has been replenished.
That's annoying.
Life support has been replenished.
Killing them too quick.
Oh fuck, dude, they're swarming me now. Holy shit, dude, I even had focus. Ouch.
Additional life support has arrived.
Are you noticing that they're not hurting yet? And it's already been almost 50 minutes in here? Neither of us have gotten down yet. I'm just
Well,
pointing that out.
technically I can't go down.
I know that, but you know what I mean.
Being on an immortal Warframe, you technically can't go down. Another one?
Hey.
She knocked me off the map just to die.
I've delivered another life support capsule. Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Now they're dropping cats of pieces like crazy.
Yeah, they are, dude. Dude.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
They are definitely dropping it now. Ooh. Ah, bitch.
No.
No. Showing down. There you go.
Additional life support has arrived.
How dangerous do you think a MOA in the game would be in real life?
Probably no different than what our military would have.
Alright, let's say there was just a random MOA from Warframe in real life. Real world calculations, how much damage do you think it would do?
Not a lot.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know how strong they are, but I think a single MOA, a MOA basically is like a walking turret. A bipedal menace. Very good robotic combat robot.
It would do
really
it would do no more damage than a military dog drone.
Ooh, Misery's out again.
Yeah, this time he's gonna be summoning.
Yeah, he is. Oh no, you don't.
I destroyed Misery's real body. Misery's body was actually a shadow. Like a summoned shadow.
Oh.
You just went down, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
What happened?
Overwhelming damage. I'm suspecting that. I'm not on my armored build, bro.
I'm not on armor build either.
I know that.
I don't have any
I'm more
armor
reckless.
on him. I don't have any armor on Aku because he don't need it.
That's true.
He's an immortal frame, so he don't need armor.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
How dangerous do you think the Corvus would be in real life, though?
I don't know. I mean, no more than probably China, maybe?
Nah, I don't know. I think way worse than that. I would say, given the advanced robotics and technology, it would definitely mess up the balance of power, that's for sure. Bounce. Oh, they popped.
And Nago can also kill the Necromax while your bubble is up too.
I noticed that.
With his grenades.
That's why I'm saying that Nogu, like Limbo and Nogu work extremely well together. Owie.
Life support activated.
So I'm gonna grab these capsule pieces.
The more successful we will be.
Bubble guys do cancel out my mushrooms, though.
I don't. I would assume so.
The ones that are on the ground, the bouncy ones.
The nullifier, yeah.
They don't nullify the grenades, though, but they nullify the bouncing mushrooms. The grenades, because they don't see them as an ability. They're more as a weapon.
That's a weird sound.
What?
The banish sound.
Why is it weird?
It sounds different. It sounds like a keyboard, like a synth. It sounds like unmade music or something like that. When you really think about it, the riff has like a very small synthwave, like a synthwave soundscape-like sound to it. You have to really listen to it though. But it's hard to hear it when you're in combat.
She's the only one that's more difficult with my abilities because she teleports everywhere when she starts taking too much damage.
Now you teleporting me, you bitch.
I fell off the map. Just fell off the map too.
Nope.
Life support has been replenished.
Do you, how often you, when Uriel comes out, the Warframe, would you said you don't plan on consuming them, right?
No, I'm just gonna add it to the collection.
I would assume so. I wonder how powerful he's gonna be.
Not very.
Yeah. Not exactly. What color do we see him?
Being a summon frame, they're not gonna be all that impressive. I know this for a fact because I have a summon frame that's actually a pure summon frame. You summon Sentients, and they don't do shit for damage either.
Yeah.
That's how I know that he's not gonna be that great.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
I have an idea of what I want to do when that double frame comes out and I get his ability. I have an idea what I might make an airborne build. If that's really the ability you get from him, most likely I'll be building for airborne combat. Like, they do have mods that help build for aim gliding and stuff.
Yes, but you're not aim gliding, you're bullet jumping.
The chair died. As soon as you went down, my chair died. Well, it didn't die, it just turned off. That's funny. That is unweirdly, that is just unironically timed.
I'm gonna start making our way to the exit.
Yeah.
It's getting close to that time to get off.
Yep. I'm actually had as the enemies start doing more damage, I'm actually had to switch into more tactical. Like, I'm using my abilities much more. Like, I'm basically using all my abilities, not just some of them. We must leave in the rift, brother. Let's go.
Your will was greater.
That was
This
a
is
very good corporate slaughter. I don't do as much damage with my Thunderball though, but it sure is fun.
325 kills.
It says you killed 3,027 enemies. I'm gonna get my outfit ready for tomorrow.